Hi 21 Pilots fans, in this video I'll talk about every date hidden in the Ned's Cozy Fireplace video, including some that were only found in this channel. First, in this bookshelf, you can find the 229 date, as there are 2 books standing straight, then there are another 2 books standing straight, and then there are 9 books standing straight. 229, February 29th, that's when Overcompensate released. The next date is found when you count all the books in the video, which were 125. Exactly 125 days after Ned's Cozy Fireplace video was when Next Semester released, March 27th. Then there's the date that my friend and I found. I told my friend that if you rotated the video so that east is up, you could clearly see a 6 in the center bookshelf. Then, instead of just seeing a 6, he saw the number 161. So, we both tried to see what 161 days after Ned's Cozy Fireplace video would be, and the answer was May 2. Yeah, no singles released May 2, but that's when the small shows by 21 Pilots started. The first one was in New York City. Then there's the date that I found that I didn't believe in because it was sort of a reach, but the date was right, so I'll tell you about it. First, let's look at the letter that Ned wrote. Yeah, the one where we found that the letters A-A-D-A-T-E were missing, which spelled a date. Well, and yeah, that's all the letter means, right? It just tells us to look for a date. Well, have you ever wondered why instead of just saying a date, the band decided to spell a date? Well, one day, I just decided to replace every letter in the a date with the number that represents its place on the alphabet. So basically, A would be 1, B would be 2, C would be 3, and so on. At this point, I was just playing around, seeing if I found anything. It was sort of a new way to look at it. I didn't think this would lead to anything. Well, after replacing every letter, I got the following numbers. 1, 1, 4, 1, 2, 0, 5. Why is there a 0 there? Well, the 20 is actually a 20, as T is the 20th letter in the alphabet. I noticed that there were a lot of 1s and 0s, which remembered me of Morph, where it briefly mentions this, and this of course is referring to the binary system, which is composed of 1s and 0s. So the first thing I decided to do was remove the 1s and 0s from these digits I found, and what I was left with was 425, April 25, which is when Backslide released. Then I went back to the original digits I found, and I decided to remove the 425 and just look at the 1s and 0s. The digits I was left with were 1110. If you convert this to decimal, you get the number 14. You might also see that the hex for this number is E. And something interesting I realized is that the only word in the letter from Ned that was straight up misspelled, it wasn't just missing letters, it was just misspelled, was said, which was spelled with an E. It was spelled S-E-D with an E, which is the hex of this number. So I found that pretty interesting. But what could the number 14 mean? Well, I decided to calculate exactly 14 days after April 25, after the 425 date, and it gave me May 9th, Thursday, May 9th. So I awaited this date, but I didn't believe in this theory, so I didn't expect anything. Well, Thursday, May 9th, 21 Pilots played The Craving in their show, and we all got to listen to it through recordings by the people that were there. Well, that's all that has been found in Ned's Cozy Fireplace video. I know some of these are unique to this channel. You might not believe in the last one, although the date was right. Who knows? I still can't believe that we got The Craving May 9th through a show. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this recap of everything we found. Who knows if they release another single before the album? Then we'll have to find that date in Ned's Cozy Fireplace video. Comment what you think. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.